What if God were to ask you today, do you trust me? What would you say? But let's think about taking a spiritual trust fall with God, falling back into His arms, falling into a presence of comfort, of tenderness. One of my favorite stories in the Bible about having complete trust in God is in the book of Daniel, chapter 3. Nebuchadnezzar was the king of Babylon, and he appointed Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be his administrators in Babylon. The king had made an image of gold, about 90 feet high and 9 feet wide. He invited all of the high officials of Babylon to come to its dedication. The king's herald loudly proclaimed that as soon as the people of the land heard the sound of music, they must fall down and worship the image of gold. If they did not do this, they would immediately be thrown into a blazing furnace. It was soon discovered that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not worship the image of gold as the king commanded. Nebuchadnezzar was furious to hear this. He summoned these men before him. The 3 men said the claims were true, and if they were to be thrown into the fire, the God they served would rescue them. The king was so angry with them. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual and commanded his strongest soldiers to tie up the 3 men and throw them into the blazing furnace. As the king watched the 3 men in the furnace, he leapt to his feet in amazement. He saw there were now 4 men in the furnace walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed. To the king, the 4th one looked like the son of the gods. Then Nebuchadnezzar went near the opening of the blazing furnace, but not too close, and shouted for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the servants of the Most High God, to come out of the furnace, to come stand before him right now. The 3 men came out of the fire, and all who were present with the king crowded around them. They saw that the fire had not harmed their bodies, and not a hair on their head was singed. Their clothes were not scorched, and there was no smell of fire on them. As Nebuchadnezzar witnessed this holy miracle, he said, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and rescued his servants. They trusted in him and defied their king's command." Until next time, remember, God loves you. God bless.